chasing that Patron. Your body's hot, you about to explode. Run like glass, don't take it slow, no. All the girls be getting low.
Hey, I'm Gelinas, and I sing for a band called The Divine. We are based out of Los Angeles, California. My dad's been getting tattooed since I was a little kid, so I'd always be at the tattoo shop with him hanging out because my dad's got like tattoos all over the place. And he just started getting tattoos when I was really young, and I really liked them, so I started getting them too. I have both my arms, my chest, my neck, back of my neck, behind my ears, my hands, my butt, my leg, and started getting tattooed when I was like 15 years old, and just, I mean, in the last year and a half was when I really started getting a lot of tattoos, started getting more into it. My most painful tattoo is definitely my leg. I have no idea why a lot of people say their legs don't really hurt, but I mean, I'd rather get my chest and my neck tattooed 100 times over before I got my leg touched again. My most meaningful tattoo to me is one on my butt. It's one of my best friend's names, and it means a lot to me because I put no thought into it whatsoever, and it was just kind of like my friend called me and I was getting tattooed. He was like, hey, I'm coming to the tattoo shop, and I was like, hey, Brendan, can you tattoo I Hate Tony on my ass real quick? Because it was like really funny for like the 5 minutes that he got there, and then I just realized I have that on my ass for the rest of my life. So, another one that was really meaningful to me was this one. I feel like covering this tattoo up is like a huge part of letting like a lot of my past go. So, yeah. So I mean, I'll still always have it, and I'll still always know it's there, but you know, covering it up is like a really big deal to me, making sure that's gone. I don't even know how much money I spent on my tattoos. Probably enough to buy a car with, but I don't know. I've gotten a lot of hookups too, so I mean, it kind of evens out, like with the amount of money that I've spent with the amount of tattoos I've gotten for free. So I got an Unbreakable tattoo. I get tattooed by Brendan Rowe and Keen Song. I've gotten a couple done by some other people, like Daniel over at Unbreakable Tattoos. I don't know, I think people get a little scared sometimes of me because they don't realize how nice of a person I am. I'm like really well-mannered person, and I'm really nice, but I am, dude. I have really good manners. Suck it. And I don't know. I mean, but when people actually take the time to meet me, they're like, okay, Shane's actually a really nice guy. You know, I'm not, not a tough guy or anything like that. I don't try to go out and like, I've got tattoos, and I just enjoy having tattoos. I like the artwork, I don't know, I guess girls like my tattoos, but the thing is though, that the first thing that I notice if a girl comes up to me and the first thing that she talks to me about is my tattoos, the first thing I say is bye. My tattoos are for me, and I don't want to, I feel like sometimes girls want to date me because they feel like I could be like their bad boy, like trophy boyfriend kind of thing, and I'm not into that. So I want girls to like me for me, not because I have tattoos all over my body, So, but chicks dig it though. I don't know, I think tattoos are starting to become more socially accepted. I don't know, a lot of older people come up to me and tell me how much they like my tattoos, when you'd think that like old people would come and be like, or just give you dirty looks and stuff like that. A lot of people come and tell me how beautiful my tattoos are. It's kind of nice. My mom used to like trip out and stuff like that on me when I was younger, but now when I come home with new stuff, and she's just like, oh, let me see what you got. So I don't know, I think it's a thing of our generation that people are just starting to get more into. I don't really have like a favorite style of tattooing. I kind of have like a bunch of different kind of stuff on me, but I mean, Keen's done this whole arm, and it's kind of like a mix between like modern, traditional, and Japanese all mixed together. His style's really crazy. And then Brendan kind of just does stuff that looks like a painting. I mean, if you look at Jason's arm, it's like traditional mixed with like modern. It just looks like a painted on the canvas. It looks insane. My future tattoos, I'm planning on getting something covering my stomach. I don't know exactly what I want yet. But I think I want to incorporate Jesus Saves somewhere on there. And then I'm getting like on my back, I'm getting the most ridiculous thing I think of. But Sung thought of it, and we want to do like these two lowrider chicks on like old school bikes with like the what do they call that? The LA County prison behind them, with like crazy like teardrops on their faces and all tattooed out and stuff like that. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but we'll see. I think that if you're thinking about getting a tattoo, you should really plan it out. Because if you don't, then you start to kind of move too fast for yourself, and you think that you're addicted to them, and then you want to get a bunch more, and then you just got a bunch of shit all over your body that you don't like. And I don't know, I think that you should definitely do something that's meaningful to you. Something that you are going to be happy with for the rest of your life. And that's something really hard to come to terms with, be like, okay, this is something that I'm going to be super happy with. I've made plenty of mistakes. Like, I've got those guns on my stomach, this one on my arm, has me on the back of my neck I got covered up. And those are tattoos that I thought I wanted at the time because I was like 15, 16 years old, and that's the stuff that I was into. And, 5 years down the line, you realize that you don't even listen to the same music anymore. You don't dress the same way, You're like a completely different person and you mature. So I would just be, take your time with getting the tattoo that you're going to get. Tuesday. Yeah, is it Wednesday?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh, where's the fucking day going? What am I saying? Oh, yeah. No, I wouldn't change anything on my tattoos at all. I love every single one of my tattoos that I have now. So I wouldn't change anything. I think they're all great. Hey, I'm Shane from The Divine, and these are my tattoos. You should definitely check us out on myspace.com/TheDivine and hit us up on Twitter, too.